Hi, my name is Gabe Arnold. I'm the founder of Landscape Marketing Hero. And today, what I want to share with you is 3 critical reasons why you need to invest in yourself to grow your business. Because when we invest in ourselves, that's actually when things grow and change. And so, in today's episode, I'm going to break down for you the critical areas that I would encourage you to invest in yourself so that you can truly own the company that you want and that you deserve. So, stay tuned and I'll share that with you. I'm Gabe Arnold, and this is the Green Mountain Podcast. We are the champions who brave the elements to create beauty. We see chaos and create order. We are never afraid of hard work, and we understand the power of strategic thinking and intentional actions. We come from all walks of life, and we will never allow our past to determine our future potential. We create beauty around the homes of our customers and increase the value of our community with the work that we do every day. We understand the power of consistent branding because it helps us grow and serve all those around us. We practice effective sales so our company, employees, and community can benefit from the value we add. We intentionally invest in operational habits that help us deliver excellent results to our customers on a continual basis. We understand that powerful and beautiful things take time to grow, and with consistent watering and intention, amazing results can happen. We are committed to making the world a better place by being positive examples to all those around us. We don't allow anyone to look down on us because we know the value we bring to our community as leaders. We create positive workplaces for our employees so they feel safe and supported, and at the same time, we hold ourselves to high standards. We pursue excellence on a daily basis because we know the journey is worth the sacrifice. We are the protectors of the land. We are the guardians of beauty. We are the heroes. We are landscapers. A good friend of mine has said many times to me and in his social media posts, and just I've heard him communicate this a lot. And he says, if you don't have the business that you want, it's because you're not yet the leader that can run that business. And it just reminds me that we get to own and operate the businesses that we are mature enough to lead as leaders. And entrepreneurship is all about being creative and creating value and building teams. And a lot of that, probably 80% of it in my experience, rises and falls on leadership. When we talk about leadership, the first thing we have to think through is, am I leading myself well? And that the reason that's the first question is because if we're leading ourselves well, then we can learn to lead others. But if we're not leading ourselves and challenging ourselves to grow and improve, and we're not making those daily important and incremental investments in our own health and well-being, our own strength, our own leadership ability, and just our own skill set, then our team, our employees, all they can do is they can only rise to the level that we rise to. And, the challenge there is if we don't invest in ourselves, if we're not working to improve who we are and how we operate, then our team looks at that consciously sometimes, and most of the time unconsciously and subconsciously, and says, well, like, that's the standard. That's what my boss does. And so that's the max I have to do. And if we want to raise the bar of performance, if we want to get better results from our employees, if we want our company to grow, then it starts with leading ourselves, and it starts with making that investment in who we are so we can mature and grow as leaders, and our business will mature and grow with us. And so one of the first things, that I'd encourage you to just build some awareness around is when you're taking good care of yourself, when you're practicing self-care, which is getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, getting enough physical exercise in, depending on, maybe you're still on the job and you get plenty of, you get exercise, maybe you're not, and you need to be more intentional about that. But when we practice kind of those basic personal care practices, and we also do things like pray or meditate or take time just for silence to just rest our mind and give our mind space to be creative and open up. When we do that, we can actually show up for our team from a place of positivity, from like a centered, healthy place. And they can feel that positive attitude. They can feel that positive energy. And when they feel that, they feel safer coming to work. They know that they can rely on you. They see that you're growing and challenging yourself to grow and improve. And so they have an example to follow. And so that's one of the first reasons that, we, in order to grow our business, we have to make sure, that we're investing in ourselves. The second thing I'll point out is, if you communicate with your prospects and your customers from a place of kindness and strength, they will stick with you. They'll trust you more. But we can only really show up, authentically as who we are, really confident in who we are, if we're actively working on ourselves. I like to use the comparison of, think about maybe one of the, hardscaping projects you've done, or something you've done a lot of times and you're really good at it. You're an expert at it. When somebody asks you about that, you're able to say, here's exactly how the process works. I've done this dozens or hundreds of times. And so here's what you can expect. You don't have to think about it because it's ingrained in who you are. The same applies for our personal investment, our personal development, because when we're taking great care of ourselves, again, like we're getting enough sleep, we're reading and learning new things, we're practicing mindfulness, and we're looking at, how do I just take care of myself and really optimize this machine, this engine that runs the business, which is you. When we do that, then when we show up in conversation, we have more self-confidence because we know we're doing the right things that take care of ourselves. And it gives us the confidence to have those conversations with prospects and clients, and to just be from a place of confidence, knowing who we are and knowing that we're actively increasing our value. And so it allows us to have better interactions with prospects. They'll trust us more. They'll buy faster. It helps us to communicate more effectively with each of our clients. And that way, as they communicate with us, they feel that confidence, they feel that kindness, that strength. They know that we are somebody that they can rely on. When we do that, your customers stay with you a lot longer. And so the last kind of, thing that I would encourage you to pay attention to is, when you're looking at investing in yourself, one of the best things you can do, and I touch on this on the show periodically and bringing it up again today, is just document a simple process of what you want to do each morning in order to be effective. And that can look as simple as, like, I'm going to wake up maybe 15 minutes earlier every day so I can take time to drink enough water, get hydrated for the day. Maybe I can make some notes and plan what I want to share in my daily team huddle with all my employees. What are the things I want to accomplish today? A little bit of planning. And then how do you show up and take care of yourself and have a morning routine that really primes you to have the maximum success, the maximum results that you want to have? Once you dial in your morning routine, it's going to make the workday better. And if you're being proactive and being intentional about that, the other benefit is then you can start to think about, what does my end of day wrap up routine look like? What do I do in the evening to make sure I'm getting to bed early enough to get enough rest? How do I relax and spend time with my loved ones, with my family? When you do that, everyone around you, from your employees, your customers, your prospects, your family, your friends, they're going to see you showing up from a place of positivity and strength. And they're going to go, man, look at the amazing benefits of owning your own company. Look what's possible. And they're going to see something different than what so many of us see when people don't take time to invest in themselves. We see them get burned out running their landscaping company. We see them working too much. We see them dealing with customer problems and employee problems. And so much of that comes from how we approach things, our mindset, our thought process, how we're taking care of ourselves, and how we're investing in ourselves or not investing in ourselves. Because just like anything else in life, if we're intentional and we spend time learning, we spend time investing, we spend time leveling up in that area or with that asset, then we get good results from it. And yes, you, I want to make sure you hear this. You are the biggest asset in your company. If you're the owner or manager or leader in the business, you are the one that has the power to influence it and take it in a positive direction. Or if you're unintentional or not paying attention, your influence will actually take it in the wrong direction. And so that's why it's so critical that we take time to invest in ourselves, so we can show up to our team, in a really healthy, centered way. We can communicate with prospects and clients from a place of strength and kindness, and they'll trust us more. It'll be easier to work with them. And then looking at having a morning routine, or creating routines that we just write down and we follow to the best of our ability every day, that will give us the same consistent effort that will give us consistent results every day. And those efforts snowball into big, huge results that we want. And so just remembering what my friend always says, if you don't have the company today that you want to have, it's because you're not yet the leader that can lead that company. So investing in yourself is what's going to make a huge difference. This is one of the things that we love talking about and serving our clients here at Landscape Marketing Hero, who are part of our mastermind and other programs. So if you need any help in this area, please reach out. You can reach us at landscapemarketinghero.com. And tomorrow, I'm excited to share with you 3 reasons why you need to have a CPA in order to be successful in business. So I'm going to break down my personal lessons, what I've done wrong there, and what I hope you can avoid. I appreciate you taking time to tune in today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the show. If you're ready to begin your journey up the Green Mountain, where we show you how to build a low-stress, high-profit, $10 million per year landscaping company, then head over to landscapemarketinghero.com to download your free growth map. One of our guides will be there to help you along the way. Again, that's landscapemarketinghero.com.